Welcome back. Thank you for joining me again. This is your reading for Friday, July 19th, or whenever you get around to it here. I have allowed for reversals, and as you can see, I'm using the Astro Matrix Tarot this week. Let me know your favorite decks, you guys. I'm torn myself between Rider-Waite-Smith, this deck, and the good old, the most beautiful deck in the world, the Lightseers Tarot. Okay, right there. Ooh, brand new beginning, a brand new start. Maybe it's as simple as Friday's your day off and you've got time to get out and go for a walk and it really recharges you. Page of Wands is coming through reverse for the theme. And then the Knight of Wands is coming through reversed later on. So if you do get out for that walk, be careful to not overdo it based on your enthusiasm, because otherwise all of that can kind of turn against you later on. You can get way too sore and then kind of lose direction, lose your oomph, to go again. Like especially if you've decided to get in a little walk every morning, and you get out there, and maybe you are walking your dog, and maybe your dog is like, oh, let's go over here. You know how they can do. They can take you anywhere they want to go, if you allow it. But so my prayer for you is that you will, stay really grounded. Don't overdo it. Just remember, if it's something new, if it's a new routine for you, or any new routine, we have to, not overdo it at first. Our feet and our ankles and our joints, and at the least you can get shin splints. At the worst, you can, cause foot problems if the muscles in your feet are not ready, and if your ankles, all of those, places in our body that carries us forward, they need like gentle warning that you're going to be doing this every day, so maybe the first day you just walk a quarter mile, and maybe for the first week it's only a quarter mile every day, and then you increase it a little bit. It's just increase your route a little bit. Or maybe you decided to do it just 3 days a week because maybe that's all you can fit into your schedule. But you remember, oh darn, I've got to get out earlier because depending on which area you're living in, Northern Hemisphere is so darn hot nowadays. And this Page of Wands reverse could bring through that kind of experience where it's like, oh God, now I don't feel like doing anything. If you overdo it in the morning, you're going to pay for it at night, basically, is what's going on. So let's go over some keywords for those who are learning the tarot. With the Fool, this is sometimes a card of innocence. I like to use the artwork, and we've got the bright sun here, but also I really do like to use the astrological indicators, which is why I got this deck. And the Fool card is let me go back here let's start off with what I was talking about before. It's ruled by Uranus, so Uranus is a change agent in the tarot. It has to do, or in the zodiac as well, it has to do with something that's new and can help you wake up. It's known as the Great Awakener, and like I said, the change agent, but also innovation, everything that's new, everything that's inventive. And as long as we're not too rigid now, because it can be one of those planets that will teach you lessons if you're too rigid. So if you've got that mindset of I have to do this in the morning and it has to be, like whoever said that the 10,000 steps is a one size fits all for everybody. Like what? No. You do what is the most important thing to do for you, which is listen to your body. And to align with your inner rhythm is to bring healing and creativity into your body. So you want to, spend some time going inside. Now, maybe that's what these cards are about as well, the Page of Wands or Knight of Wands reversed. So anyway, the Fool in the tarot, it is the standalone journey, like hero's journey of the deck, of the major arcanas. It's the one card that travels through. It's like us on our path, us on our inner journey, and our journey in life, inner and outer journey. And what we do is we go through all those other gateways, like we go through the magician and learn from the magician. I won't go through each one. If you want that, just go to my membership and get the lessons level, and you can do it for like just 1 month and get everything you need to know about the tarot, and especially the journey of the soul, the way I see it, the spiritual journey of the soul. But the Fool is the one that goes out and goes through all those steps, all those those steps to come into inner alignment with your spirit. So anyway, back to some keywords with the Fool. It's a beginning, like I said, an innocent, spontaneous, free spirit is the best way I can describe it. On the body levels, it's our nervous system. Okay. Now, Page of Wands, well, this coming through reversed, the pages can always be messengers, but they don't have to be. Upright, it's like enthusiasm for life, but when it's and a very free spirit, but when it's reversed, there's something there's some setback to some new movement in our lives, which is what I was thinking, with the going out and walking too far. It's like, oh crap, now it can take a whole week to heal up and then you have to start over, but you learn a good lesson. Helichrysum oil mixed with a carrier oil is really good for massaging, feet and ankles or anywhere that you're sore. It's good for healing. So that might be a little helpful for someone out there. But anyway, Page of Wands reversed keywords can be a setback of any type, maybe even a setback to a new idea. It can be a pessimistic experience for the day. And especially if you do get out and you try something new and it doesn't work out, and then you go, oh, see, I'm not good at this, or it doesn't work for me, or blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, find your way, find your own unique way. That's what I'm saying. Align with your inner rhythm to help bring in whatever it is for you that is the way to go. And then other times it can be a lack of direction. And that's true as well with the Knight of Wands. Now, all of the Knights are movement-oriented. The Knight of Wands is the most, it's like, go. Go fast. So when it comes through in the reverse position, it can be some scattered energy. It can be some lack of patience. It can also be something that's delayed and it makes you frustrated, But the real thing when it comes to the Knight of Wands, when it comes in the reverse position, there's a real need to just think of the long term. Focus on the long run, the long haul, the long term. So, yeah, and that kind of makes sense, if it is getting out and walking, to just be very careful, to not go too far, too fast, or any type of physical program. Because there's certainly a lot of fiery energy here going on. Lightning fast and fiery energy. Lightning fast in the beginning, and then the fire kind of like, oh, it's working against me. Maybe it has to do with getting outside and being careful of sunburn. It could be that as well. So, okay, well, that's all I have. Let me know how you guys are doing, or you gals are doing. Bye.